in Loans Arena. Welcome, everyone. The regular season is in the books. The battle for the East begins. Round one, game one. Hi, this is Kevin Harlan, joined by my partners, Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg. You take a look at the Cavaliers. They're the #1 seed. They'll be tough to handle, no doubt about it.
And, well, other than Game 7, I think Game 1 is the most important game of the series. For them as a home team, especially, lose this game, and then there goes home court advantage.
I don't see that happening, though. I mean, I just can't see it. Listen to this crowd. I mean, they don't want to let them down, so I can't see them losing this game. The atmosphere is electric, and that's going to play to their advantage here.
Here are the starters for Milwaukee. Filling out the wings, it's Middleton and Antetokounmpo. Brandon Bass is out there with Jordan. And it's Roten in at the point guard position. And I think Doris Burke has something for us right now. Doris?
I had a chance to catch up with Jason Kidd. We talked about the importance of stealing a game on the road. And Coach said they want to come out and set the tone early in this game. He said, quote, if we can come out and take this first game, all of a sudden we're in control of the series.
Thanks again, Doris. Cleveland with the ball. And a wide open look for Freak. No good on the triple. And so it's Milwaukee now. Middleton drives in. Great D that time from Irving.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
Here's Freak. And he's good on the 3-ball. Freak's got the first points up on the board for the Cavs. Cavaliers on D. It's a 3-point game. Bass with the screen. And that one's good. Roten.
And that's what you like to see right there. A solid move to give himself some room and take it inside.
Irving drives in. Terrific design on the pick foot, and he lays it in. Irving's got his first points of the game.
Well, Merry Christmas. I mean, that was a freebie.
Middleton the pass to Jordan. Up top, Roten. He's covered by Irving. Up top, Roten. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Right at the free throw line. Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over. We get a moment now to view the league's stingiest defenses. The Cavaliers #1.
Kevin, their opponents haven't been able to score effectively throughout the regular season because they always seem to have an answer for whatever offense their opponents throw at them.
Lets it go with the 3. Free ball falls through. Another from Freak. Freak's got 6.
A good open look, and he splashes home the 3.
Bucks trail by 6. Just over 2.5 minutes played here so far in the first quarter. Here's Antetokounmpo. Can't hit, so Cleveland will take it the other way. Irving attacking in the corner. It's Morris. Love wide open. He fires. Another 3 for Cleveland.
It seems that every pass they make is leading to a score here. I mean, that's just exquisite ball movement.
And that's because the ball is looking for the best shot, and it's really paid off for them during the run.
Now here's Roten to the inside. And then slammed in by Jordan.
Grown man's power flush with the long hang on the rim at the end of it.
Clark, that could be a catalyst for him.
I think you're right.
And we've seen those kinds of plays get them fired up in the past.
And that last replay courtesy of Kia. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for Cleveland.
Well, I'll tell you what, they must have had a good shoot-around because they've been fantastic from long range so far, fellas.
Also, guys, the passing has been terrific in the first half. They'll be happy with all those assists.
Catching up on the changes for Cleveland. McDermott's checked in for Love. And Smith's subbed in for Marcus Morris. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Thompson. And the Cavaliers with some changes. Kufis comes in for Tristan Thompson. And it's Weber in for Irving. First quarter play and just over 3.5 minutes in. There's a good screen. Here's Kilpatrick, covered by Smith. And it's Kilpatrick missing.
That's a huge part of what they want to do defensively. Limit his easy chances inside.
The feed to McDermott. Over to the left wing. And the rejection by Antetokounmpo. And here we go with Allen running it up the court. And it's out of bounds. The Bucks able to retain possession here.
You better listen to that.
Bargnani is checked in for free. Bucks trail by 8. On the court for Milwaukee here in the second. We've got Antetokounmpo, also DeAndre Jordan out there. Tony Allen is out there with Chris Middleton, and it's Kilpatrick in at the 1 spot. Here's Irving after the basket by Tony Allen. And it's Freak missing.
Kevin, I didn't like that defensive effort at all, but they're lucky he missed it.
Yeah, you hope that's not indicative of the type of D they're going to play, because if they do, they're going to have struggles with him tonight.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Doris Burke. Hey, Doris.
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Bucks put on a show. He ended up with 35 points, and he got there with his usual way. Just an impressive barrage of threes. He carried his team the whole game and was responsible for most of the offense in that contest, guys.
All right, Doris, thank you. It really was a stunning performance. He was at his absolute best in that game.
And if he can come anywhere close to another performance like that here tonight, it would be amazing.
Yeah, it really would be, because you know now the defense is going to be focused squarely on him. They're going to make sure that he doesn't beat him again.
He feeds it to Thompson. They set the pick. Stolen away. Here's Kilpatrick, covered by Irving. Jordan, high post. Allen outside. Dish now to Antetokounmpo, and it's another Milwaukee shot right there going in.
Moving it around, 8 of their last 10 coming off assists.
And Greg, you know nothing makes a coach happier than selflessness on the basketball court.
And we're about 2 minutes into the second quarter here. Here's Kilpatrick. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Stolen by Thompson. Now here is Smith. No scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Love outside. Now here's Freak. Not a lot of room. The shot from 20 feet away. Here's Thompson. Drops in the layup for 2.
They have got to put a body on him, because otherwise, with his agility and athleticism, they're not going to be able to contain him on the offensive glass.
Now let's bring up the 2K leaderboard to get a glimpse of the regular season's assist leader. On the list, Kyrie Irving.
You know, he's been a great ball distributor this year. I mean, he's really done a nice job running his team, setting up other people, and ball movement is a big part of how teams get easier shots, and he's a big reason that this team has made it to the postseason because of his distribution.
Marcus Morris is checked in for Cleveland and finished off by Bass.
Solid on the one-hand throw down there.
You know, Clark, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball.
Yep.
Yeah, and one reason why, I just don't know that I've ever seen him miss a play like that.
To the paint. And Freak gets it to go on the assist by Love. And that's now 10 points for Freak.
And if you're the guy who has to guard him, it is never going to be an easy night for you.
And it's Middleton penetrating. Good D by Thompson. The Cavaliers leading by 4. Freak with it. 10 points for him.
Sticking too much.
Fades and shoots. Antetokounmpo pulls it in.
No other way to put it. Just a poor shooting performance for him. But luckily, his teammates have picked up the slack.
Kicks it to Bass. Outside, Antetokounmpo. The shot by Middleton, wide open. And a great assist by Antetokounmpo as that one goes in.
You know, maybe he's not one of the elite sharpshooters, but even still, that's not a shot the D can afford to give him.
Irving attacking, and he was fouled in the act of shooting. In a pretty tight...
Gentlemen, over.
And we welcome you back to our presentation of Game 1. Freak really making a difference here.
Always been a dynamic scorer, and we saw in that first half the entire repertoire on display.
Yeah, he's a hard man to keep down, and so far they haven't found the answer for him. I don't know if there is an answer for him, quite honestly.
Freak in at shooting guard. Kevin Love out there with Marcus Morris. Then there's Irving. And it's Thompson in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's the group starting the second half for Tyronn Lue. There's the pick. Irving kicks to Freak. That's in for his 5th field goal of the game. Makes him 5 for 12 so far.
Great assist that time by Kyrie Irving.
Bucks trail by 4. Passes it to Roten. And stolen by Freak. In transition, here come the Cavaliers. From 11 feet away, and Cleveland again with the bucket.
Really just a tremendous day for him. And if you remember, he was just as good in their last game.
For 3, Middleton. The Cavaliers pull it in. Their biggest lead of the game was 9.
That's something they need to do more of. Get after it on the glass. Go get those boards.
Clark, it wouldn't hurt. Some extra possessions would definitely help narrow the gap and maybe swing the momentum. They're doing work here in the second half. 3 or 4 to start.
Here's Roten. That's good. Roten's got 6. Cleveland leading by 6. Morris dishes to Irving. Now here's Freak, defended by Middleton. Shoots. And the shot no good, a bit short.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
Antetokounmpo kicks to Middleton. They double in with Freak. Up against Middleton. The layup off target.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over it.
Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Freak passes to Thompson. The drive by Love. And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact and he'll shoot 2.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
Yeah, I couldn't agree with you more. I mean, that's the message they were sending with that foul. Nothing easy inside. Well done again. He doesn't have the same problems at the line that plague some of the NBA's other big men.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've had a number of empty ones, a long time without a basket.
They got to find something, you're right. Here's Roten. He hits it from 9. Roten's got 8 points.
The defender was spinning around like an agitator in the washing machine after that crossover.
I think you're right. Looks a little bit dizzy after that one.
Thompson with the bucket.
And he's been the catalyst all game long. Love how he's distributing the basketball.
No doubt about it, Greg. I mean, when the offense runs through him, it's really smooth.
Jordan the screen. Roten kicks to Middleton. And it goes as the official calls the foul. Count it. We'll shoot one more at the free throw line.
Yeah, heard the whistle and then kept his focus and able to still knock it down.
And, Greg, to be able to take the bump like that and maintain control, that's not easy to do. I know you're kind of a little fella, but I was a big guy when I played, so I know how difficult that is. That was impressive.
I see.
Now here's Freak. He's got 16. The three-pointer no good.
Defense better watch out. They better be alert, because this guy can make threes, as we saw in the first half.
Allen, that's good.
I think they need to get much more disruptive defensively. They can't just keep allowing these easy baskets.
That's got to be job number 1 right now. Nothing easy on the inside.
Boy, but he was close, Kevin, to making the defense pay for lackadaisical coverage there.
Yeah, you may not be as lucky next time down if you're the defense. You cannot allow him to get those kinds of looks.
Softly drops in the floater. And now just a 1-point Cavalier lead.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
And on the flip side, Greg, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior. They've got to offer more resistance here. No matter what they've tried, the D just has not been able to deny them the ball in the paint.
And it's a big key thus far in this game, Clark, because whenever they've gotten the ball in the paint, good things have happened.
And what's your take, guys, on the hustle steps for the Cavaliers?
We've seen them make the extra.
And Milwaukee has possession. 3-point lead on the floor for Milwaukee starting the fourth quarter. Brandon Bass is out there with Tony Allen. Then it's Chris Middleton. Then there's DeAndre Jordan. And it's Roten in at point guard. Shot's good.
Confident and composed on the three-point shot at a critical juncture. Clutch.
Milwaukee's gone 3 of 6 tonight when they let it fly from downtown. For 3, Middleton, and he gets the bucket. Middleton's got the lead up to 3 now for the Bucks.
And certainly they are not hesitating, letting it fly from deep here in the second half.
And, Greg, I have no problem with that. As a matter of fact, I hate to see teams get conservative with the lead. As long as they're good shots, take them, and as long as they're falling, continue to take them.
Freak dishes to Love. Smith kicks to Irving. Here's Freak. Good, and the assist goes to Irving. 21 points for Freak.
Key buckets, and we know he delivers down the stretch.
Roten with it, guarded now by Irving. Roten the pass to Bass. And the baseline jumper, no good.
And even though he missed that, you have to take those shots when you get the opportunity.
Exactly. They don't come much better or easier than that.
Smith left side. To the middle. Now here's Freak. He's guarded closely. Tries to save it, but he stays with it. 3 on the clock, and he takes that one up and powers it through.
And he's just going all out to get the second chance points. Just a terrific finish.
There was no one that was going to prevent MGA from converting that one.
Well, clearly this is the kind of game that could come down to 1 or 2 plays, and he wants to be the guy to make those plays.
To the inside. Here's Jordan. How's that for an answer? Right back with the dunk.
Now, this is why the breakaway rim was invented, for plays just like that.
Well, he almost brought the whole thing down, Clark, by hanging on that long.
Yeah, he did.
I tell you what, though, great dunk, and this is even a better game we got going on right now.
And here is Roten. Bass, a screen on Irving. Shoots off the screen. A tad short, but it's good off the front iron. Well, as we move into the fourth, it's been an even game.
Yeah, it has been. Neither team able to create any significant separation so far.
Guys, teams have exchanged the lead 5 times thus far.
Uses the glass to finish the layup. And the Cavaliers lead by 1.
And he came off that screen, and the D just didn't get over the top of it.
Yep, weren't there in time enough to challenge Greg, and when that's the case, you can mark those up for him.
The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. 1 free throw coming his way. It's going to be Middleton shooting. It's going to be on Kyrie Irving, and Cleveland making a change here. Thompson's checked in. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Bucks.
Anytime you get as many points in the paint as they have, you know you've got a good thing going, and you just want to keep it going.
Couple that with just how well they've shot it from beyond, and they've made this thing look easy.
That's good. Irving's got it all tied up now for the Cavs.
Unbelievable basket. I mean, giving up a lot of height there, but he was not to be denied.
Not when the game's hanging in the balance. That makes it a little different. He's going to get to the rim no matter who was standing in the way on that one.
That's a brain freeze right there from the entire defense. Now is not the time to lose your focus.
Irving double team. Here's Freak. And a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for 2. It's going to be on DeAndre Jordan.
Just an amazing game for Freak. 25 points, and from downtown, he's buried 3 3-pointers.
Well, when he squared himself up and gotten good looks, He's knocked him down.
And the Bucks making a change here. Antetokounmpo's checked in. In the corner, Middleton with it. From the arc. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Love's got his third rebound on the night. Some nice passing by Cleveland here. There's Freak. And it's blocked by Jordan. And so the ball out of bounds. Jordan touched it last. On defense, the Bucks. Irving's shot is good.
Guys, his consistency in terms of shooting has really helped them seize control.
Milwaukee's gone 4 of 8 tonight from three-point land, shooting 50% on the three ball here. And the officials signal the backcourt violation. Not very careful there.
No doubt for me, the offense looks better in the second half. They've been able to dial down those turnovers, and that's been a huge help.
Freak sets a screen for Irving. Dishes it to Thompson. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Cavaliers will retain possession.
Well, close to picking that one off.
Still a nice play to make sure that pass didn't reach its target.
Here's Freak. Banked in off the glass. And it's a 4-point Cavalier lead.
It just seems like the more he touches it, the more the lead grows.
It's this simple, guys. No rebounds, no rings. We need to dominate the glass.
A moment to check in with Doris Burke.
Get the ball off the rim and get it
Hi,
out to our
Kevin.
guard.
Jason Kidd was just going over the plan with his team. He gave his guys the green light to keep firing from downtown, telling them, listen, I like the work you're doing out there. Keep finding those gaps on the perimeter. They're giving us open shots.
And he hits it and gets hacked down the play. A three-point possibility if he can convert the free throw.
Wow, as he flipped the switch at halftime. Much more effective here in the second half.
Excellent game we've seen from Tony Wroten. He's got 11 points and 2 steals. Good contributions for him offensively with the assist. And also making some nice steals.
You know what, Clark, you're right on the money with that. He's been just as creative as he has been disruptive.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Cavalier girls.
And stolen by Freak. Love kicks to Freak for 3. That's in there. Love with the assist. 35 points for Freak.
And boy, in a close game, it's nice to have him on your side. He's gone 7 of 9 here in the fourth to give them some life.
Kicks it down to Middleton. The tray, and he gets it to go. Middleton's got 14 points here in the second half.
We're seeing him bring that shooting percentage up now, guys. The first half was a struggle for him.
And here's Love for 3. It's rebounded by Bass.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
And the slam dunk by Antetokounmpo.
Excellent work there in transition.
Yeah, I think it's always better to go early in transition, to attack when it's there, because oftentimes you can beat the defense down the floor.
What a bucket at one of the more crucial moments of the game.
How about the cool, collected way in which he delivered it? Clutch!
Pass to Roten. There's 48 seconds left in the game. Morris against Antetokounmpo. Now Freak.
Move the ball.
And Love has it in the corner. Pocket 6. Irving kicks to Freak. Oh, and that one had the right spin on it, and it is good. Freak's got 39.
He is scorching the D, exploding offensively.
You other guys, as soon as the shot goes up, crash the glass.
He's in the zone right now.
There's 25 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Outside, out of the Kumbo. Here's Roten. And that one goes long. And he commits the intentional foul. And that's an intentional foul. So the first one drops, and that makes it a 7-point lead. So it gets them both, and it's an 8-point game. Here's Temple. Connects from downtown. And he commits the intentional foul. First free throw is good, and that increases their lead to 6. Second one is good. Getting both at the line, and it's a 7-point game. 5 seconds left in the fourth. The shot by Antetokounmpo. Nobody around. No good. And so it's Cleveland winning this one. A pretty good feeling right now for them to be out in front like this in the series.
You know, Kevin, momentum so critical. And you know they'll want to.
The 2K Sports postgame show.
Hi again, everybody. This is Ernie Johnson, joined by Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. Time now. Freak. No matter what they threw at him during the second half, it seemed like he had the answer and was able to find all the shots he wanted.
Starting out the series, this is a huge win to go up 1-0. He gave them the energy and effort they needed. Huge performance, and what a time to do it. If he can keep up this effort, Ernie, boy, oh boy, oh boy.
Ernie, that is the definition of domination. He took them to school tonight in every possible way. I know there's 10 players on the court, but I only noticed one.
And we are still early in the postseason. There's more round one action of the NBA playoffs coming your way. For Shaq and Kenny the Jet Smith and Kevin Harlan and the entire 2K Sports crew. Good night, everybody.
Siamo fragili, se tutti ci toccano, siamo fatti di sogni che non ci fanno dormire.
Io non dormo quando ti penso, io non dormo e basta e compenso. Io lo so che siamo uniti, se a capirsi basta il silenzio. Senza te sarei nel vuoto, mentre insieme siamo immortali. Baby, accelero la moto, chiudi gli occhi e spegni i fanali. Vedi, noi siamo la luce insieme, il male che produce il bene. La notte abbassa lo sguardo, che guardarci non gli conviene. Siamo il bianco e siamo il nero, siamo Dio che appare davvero. Siamo piccoli e perfetti, come il mondo visto dal cielo.
Siamo fragili.
The 2K Sports pregame show.
Playoff game 1 now, history. Time for game 2 of this series here on 2K Sports. We're in the first round. Shaquille O'Neal is here, so is Kenny the Jet Smith. I'm Ernie Johnson. And coming right up, we'll see the Milwaukee Bucks playing against the Cleveland Cavaliers at Quicken Loans Arena. For the Cavaliers, they took care of business in game 1, protecting their home court. Tonight, a chance to extend their lead and assert their dominance in this series. And after winning game 1, they've got another chance tonight on their home floor to maintain that home court advantage. Kenny, what does their mentality have to be tonight?
Well, they can't get overconfident. They can't have that feeling that I have right now. I just feel that I know what's going to happen. I'm a little overconfident.
You're overconfident?
Yeah.
Overconfident about what?
Because they're higher speed. They've got to protect their home court.
Playoffs, baby. You know we've been working for all season. Get out there and let's protect this house tonight.
You can taste the excitement here in the Quicken Loans Arena. Round 1 of the East rolls on. Game 2 just about ready to tip off. Playoff basketball on 2K Sports. Kevin Harlan here along with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. You take a look at the Cavaliers. A successful outing in game 1 has them right where they want to be with a chance here, guys, to take game 2 on their home court.
History tells us when you can win the first 2 games of a series, it's not 100% certain, but you give yourself a pretty decisive edge in the series.
Yeah, they'll take control with the win here, no doubt about that. So if you're the road team, it's even more critical to get this first one to survive in the series. Lose 2 in a row, and they'll go home with their backs clearly against the wall.
Now, the starting group for the Milwaukee Bucks. Filling out the wings, it's Middleton and Antetokounmpo. Jabari Parker is out there with DeAndre Jordan. And it's Roten in at the point. Irving kicks to Freak. Shot clock at 6. Antetokounmpo pulls it in.
Major defensive lapse right there. And he's not a player you can leave open for a jump shot. You got to stay attached to him. They're lucky he couldn't punish them for it.
A shot by Middleton, wide open. And it's off from three-point range. Bucks on defense. They come into this game after losing on Saturday.
And on an ordinary night, guys, I think they would have come out on top. That's just how well they played. But they happened to catch an opposing team at the very top of their game.
I'd venture to guess, Greg, that if that game was played in their building instead of on the road, they win.
It's off his leg, and the ref's whistling a kick ball. Roten with it, out defended by Freak. Roten kicks to Middleton. And he gets the friendly spin, and that one drops.
I don't know. Maybe they're still working out the kinks on B because that clearly was a breakdown.
Irving drives in. Morris, no good.
You can see he just rushed that a little bit. Lost the focus, I think.
Roten off with the layup. Cavaliers have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Outside Irving. From 15 feet away, that drops.
Well, that's one way he can finish, but far from the only way he gets it done. He's got all kinds of tricks up his sleeve.
And he gets it to go. Antetokounmpo's got his first points of the game.
And I tell you what, anytime you get those easy ones, that basket starts to get bigger.
Here's Irving. And that one goes in as he is fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts at the line.
And it looks like he might just be on his A game today, Clark.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight. That free throw good from Kyrie Irving. For Milwaukee, they've gone 2 of 5 here, making 40% so far to start out the game. Roten, the pass to Parker. Sweet little floater.
Now there's something for the top 10 highlight reel right there. A layup can be just as sweet and as pretty as a dunk sometimes.
Now here is Irving. 5 points in the game. Off the mark on that three from Freak.
You know, even though he missed that one, great shooters have a way of feeling when they've got enough room to pull the trigger.
No doubt about it. The defense, you can see him exhaling right now. Fortunate that he didn't knock that one down.
Earlier, Doris Burke spoke with head coach Jason Kidd. What'd you find out, Doris?
I asked him how his team's mindset was after that opening loss. He told me, we're not down. Our goal is to come in here and take one of the first 2 on the road. So we're still in a position to accomplish what we set out for. Guys?
Thank you, Doris. Now Roten following the three-point attempt by Freak. 6 on the shot clock. For the 3. Offensive rebound. Jordan. It's tipped. Irving attacking. Some solid defense from Antetokounmpo.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there.
Now here's Parker. Kicks it to Middleton. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Parker. Middleton's got his 2nd bucket of the game to go. The Cavaliers trail by 3 to the right side. Irving up top. He's covered by Roten. That's good. 7 points for Kyrie Irving. The Bucks have gotten 5 of 10 shots to drop in this game so far. Right at the 50% mark. Now here's Roten. He's covered by Irving. And Middleton kicks to Parker and stolen by Love. Now here's Freak. Defense right on him. From the corner. It's hauled in by DeAndre Jordan.
He's going to play his way right onto the bench and out of the game if he continues to shoot it like he has so far in this quarter.
Here's Parker. No good. So Cleveland will take it the other way.
Rebounding is going to be the focal point for them in this one, fellas. I can feel it.
Oh, it always is, and it has been so far, and they've gotten a nice edge on the glass.
There's a chance he could have a big game if they don't D him up more tightly on the perimeter.
Patience. Patience. Taking early threes is leading to long rebounds, which equal to transition points. Make the defense move, and let's pass up a good shot for a great shot.
And it's a complete
game come to you. Forcing the issue
making
too much.
substitutions here. The Cavaliers leading by 8. Freak, he's in at shooting guard. Thompson is out there with Kevin Love. And it's Kyrie Irving, and it's Morris in at the 3 slot. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now. Now here's Freak. They lead by 8. That's the biggest of the game.
And that's sort of been the story here today, hasn't it?
For Milwaukee, they've gone 3 of 4 from the floor here in the 2nd quarter. Fires for 3. The rebound by Middleton.
Just not there from a rhythm standpoint right now. It's really eluding him.
Kilpatrick passes to Roten. Milwaukee, no good that time either. Cleveland's gone 2 of 3 when they've stepped beyond the arc in the 2nd quarter. Out to the right wing. Too long in the paint, and he's hit with a 3-second violation. For Cleveland, they have made their only other free throw attempt today in an earlier trip to the line. And he shows the focus there, nails the technical. Pulls up on the wing, and Freak gets it to go on the assist by Morris. 9 points for Freak. Bucks trail by 13. And here in the 2nd quarter of action with a hair under 2.5 minutes played so far. Roten dishes to Middleton. Just 5 on the clock. Pass to Kilpatrick to stop the run. And that's collected by Love.
That's something they need to do more of. Get after it on the glass. Go get those boards.
Clark, it wouldn't hurt. Some extra possessions would definitely help narrow the gap and maybe swing the momentum.
Boy, he shows a lot of desire when he's fighting for that tough board, and his length doesn't hurt either.
Antetokounmpo kicks to Roten. Middleton outside. Good on the three-point shot. Middleton's got 7 points in the game.
He's not going to miss many of those, if any. Not when he's got that much room.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to Doris Burke for an update. Hi, Doris.
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Bucks was on a show. He ended with 41 points, and he got there with his usual way. Just an impressive barrage of threes. It was a performance for the ages, and one that will have the whole league talking.
Great job, Doris. Thank you, guys. It's going to be very interesting to see if he can stay in a roll like that tonight.
Yeah, I mean, sometimes those hot streaks can last for days, and I'm sure they'll be feeding him the basketball, hoping he's still got that mojo working.
Well, they ought to. I mean, when you've got a thoroughbred like him, I think you've got to ride him for as long as he'll carry you.
And there on your screen are some of the top dual threats during the regular season. The most success from three. Kyrie Irving is second.
You know, if there are no other options available, any of these guys can just step back and knock down a triple. Great backup plan for any point guard to have.
Well, forget about using it as a backup plan. With the numbers this group puts up from deep, I think it should be plan A to have them stroking it from three.
The Cavaliers leading by 10. Out to the wing. Now here's Freak, defended by Middleton. Thompson right side. The kick out to Irving. Thompson sets the pick for Irving. There's Freak. Rebound, Milwaukee.
Well, the effort was there, but he just couldn't quite fight his way through traffic.
Doris Burke has an update for us. Doris?
Hi, Kevin. Jason Kidd was just going over the plan with his team. He went over the offensive plan, and that hinges on running through Middleton. Coach emphasized getting him as many touches as possible, saying he is going to be one of the guys to carry us the rest of the way. Being in the position they're in, probably a smart move to go to the clipboard and switch things up while we're still in the first half. Kevin?
All right, Doris, thank you very much. For the Cavaliers, Kufis checked in for Thompson. And J.R. Smith subbed in for Morris. Bucks trail by 10. Middleton outside. Jordan the screen. Smith against Middleton. Roten with it. 6 to shoot. And a miss there with a chance to cut the lead to single digits.
Boy, I tell you what, the complexion of this game would be completely different if he'd shot the ball anything like he's capable of.
That's good.
And now he's taken a solid opening in the quarter and built on it here in the second.
Jordan with the screen on Irving. Here's Roten. Love grabs the board. Love's got 3 rebounds so far in the game. 5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. It's a pick by Love. And here's Freak. 13 points in the game. Off target from outside. Here's Roten. He got it up that time, but it wouldn't fall for him. And that concludes the first half. Cavaliers lead by 12. And we'll be back right after halftime for the start of the third quarter. We'll see you in a bit.
Okay, fellas, listen. I like the position we're in. Let's go over what we can do even better after halftime. First of all, a big nod to how well we've taken care of the basketball. We're not taking any unnecessary chances, and that's meant very few turnovers. I'll give you a compliment, though. The ball movement's been excellent. Love how many buckets we're getting off assists. And let me touch on tempo for a second. Ladies and gentlemen, your Cavalier girls.
It's the NBA playoffs. Thanks for joining us as we get back to the action here in this game 2.
Take a look at the performance in this one for Freak. He's got 13 points, and he's put 1 3-pointer on the board.
You know what, though, Clark? It wouldn't be a bad idea going forward to try to let him do a little more damage from beyond the arc.
And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for the second half of basketball. Setting the floor for the Bucks, the dynamite pair of Antetokounmpo and Parker at forward. Chris Middleton is out there with Tony Wroten, and it's Jordan in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Antetokounmpo, a screen on Irving. Wroten with it, out defended by Freak. Antetokounmpo can't get it to go.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on him.
Now here's Freak, guarded closely. Stolen by Middleton. Antetokounmpo against Irving. Feeds to Wroten. Parker, a screen on Morris. Wroten, the pass to Parker. And the foul is called. He intentionally grabbed him there for some reason. I don't know.
Kevin, all I can think of is that he's trying to slow the game down a little bit.
Right.
That's a stretch, though. Definitely a strange move on his part.
Middleton on the wing. No one near him. And he hits the jumper for 2. Middleton's got 9. The Cavaliers leading by 12. Freak sets a screen for Irving. Pass to Freak. That 3 off the mark.
And, you know, he's a threat from deep, no doubt about it, but it just has not been there for him tonight. You might want to change your game plan a little bit offensively.
The Bucks shooting their initial free throws of the game right here. A free throw dropped for Wroten. McDermott's checked in for the Cavaliers. And Wroten drops them both. Here's Irving. He's got 8. Just over a minute and a half have passed here in the third quarter. And that one's good. Freak.
You know what, guys? He can really light it up from the perimeter at times.
Let's bring up the 2K leaderboard to see which teams were the toughest on opposing ball handlers in the regular year. The Bucks number 1.
Kevin, time and time again, this team has proved during the regular season that they were a force to be reckoned with at the defensive end of the floor. Active, always in the stands, always applying pressure.
Good on that shot, and with that, the Cavalier lead is cut down now to just 11 on the bucket from Temple. Cavaliers have gone 2 of 3 from the field to start the second half. Now here's Irving. They set the pick. Here's Freak. Good, and the assist goes to Irving. Irving's got assist number 5 here tonight.
Their second half has started quite well. They've been good on 3 of their first 4 attempts.
To the inside. And the basket by Kilpatrick. Kilpatrick's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
That's really told the story today, guys. I mean, throughout this game, they've been able to get the ball in tight and then finish.
More active and more physical down low. That's what's really been the difference thus far. And really, these are some of the toughest calls an official has to make.
Yeah, but in this case, I think he got it right. I mean, the defender was still moving there and never really had good legal guarding position. He wasn't set.
Bargnani has checked in for Cleveland. Weber comes in for Kyrie Irving. Here's Kilpatrick. Takes it into the teeth of the D and converts the layup. Kilpatrick's got 4 points now in the quarter. Cleveland leading by 11. Inside, here's Thompson. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot. He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now. And he makes the first. A different look for Milwaukee. Mozgov comes in for Jordan. And Tony Allen subbed in for Wroten. And so Thompson nails both of them. Right around 3 minutes into the second half. Here's Temple. Now the dish to Mozgov. Here's Antetokounmpo. Goes back up. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
No question about it, Greg. I mean, a ton of contact and a good call by the official.
The Cavaliers making a switch here. Smith is checked in, and he sinks the second. Cavaliers have gotten 4 of their first 5 second-half shots to fall. 80% since the break.
Ooh, that's as forceful a finish as you're ever going to see out of this guy.
Well, gee, it adds now to their lead in spectacular fashion.
And, you know, that lead's only going to grow if they're not prepared to defend a little more staunchly than that.
Picked by Mozgov. To the paint. And that'll be Milwaukee as it goes out of bounds. Freak in at shooting guard. Kevin Love out there with J.R. Smith. Then there's Koufos, and it's Irving in at the 1 spot. So that's who's on the floor for the Cavaliers.
Move the ball. Stick it too much.
Here's the 3, and he hits the triple. 3 points down in the shot from Freak. Freak's got the 4th quarter started here with a bucket for the Cavs. Middleton drives in, and that one's good.
I love how he establishes his post position inside before he converts.
Left side, Irving. Another shot. A nice shot by Koufos.
You know, so many games are decided by which team wins the rebound battle, and that's held true in this one so far.
And Clark, their effort on the glass has given them the advantage, but it's also been the effort in general that's made a difference.
Jordan the screen. Here's Middleton, and he tries off the glass, but it's no good. The Cavaliers have gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the 4th quarter started. And it's Freak missing.
I'll tell you what, folks. I bet he won't miss that shot next time he takes it.
In the corner, Middleton with it. Makes that one his 6th of the night, shooting a very healthy 6 for 9.
Just a positive force right now for these guys, and though his team has fallen a bit short, it's not because of him.
Back to Irving. The feed now to Love. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist. Irving's got 6 assists in the game. And for Milwaukee, they're shooting 43% from the floor. And Temple kicks to Middleton. 2nd minute off the clock now in the 4th. Clock at 4. The fadeaway, and he overshot that one, missing.
That's a huge part of what they want to do defensively. Limit his easy chances inside.
Freak. Another 3 for Cleveland.
They just continue to splash home those threes. Eliminating the deep shot has to become priority number 1 for this defense.
Absolutely. You cannot allow a team to have that kind of a rhythm from beyond.
They double him with Irving. Allen dishes to Mozgov. Unloads from 13. And they call over the back here. Too much contact.
Yeah, not afraid of the physical play, but he still needs to stay under control.
Yeah, he obviously was not under control right there. Not much doubt he was going to get whistled for the over-the-back call.
Channing Frye's checked in for Kevin Love. Milwaukee also making some changes. Smith checked in for DeAndre Jordan, and it's Barber in for Allen. A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the 4th quarter. And Temple kicks to Middleton. Koufos with the block.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
And really a reflection of their superior effort level to this point. It seems to me they've gone after this win a little bit more.
Middleton outside. No good again that time.
And you know what? That's one of those heat checks if he's taking shots like that.
Yeah, heat check or not, I don't care how hot he may or may not be. He's not making that one.
Move the ball.
There's Freak. Good, and the assist goes to Irving. 30 points for Freak.
No doubt about the consistency when it comes to scoring the basketball for him tonight. A real nice lift for their offense.
Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. They double in with Freak, and a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here. And a look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Cavaliers.
What a tremendous showing from the three-pointer all through this game.
They've also been pounding it inside tonight and coming away with a lot of points in the paint. I call those PIPs.
Looking at who's out there now for the Cavaliers. Bargnani has checked in for Koufos. Doug McDermott comes in for J.R. Smith. And it's Weber in for Irving. And then for Milwaukee, Decker comes in for Chris Middleton. And it's Tony Roten in for Garrett Temple.
Getting to the stripe is something they've been doing a lot of in the second half, guys.
And when you're behind, it's a good strategy. Not only do you get points, but you also get to set your defense.
And it's Freak missing. The Bucks have gone 3 of 8 here in the fourth quarter. Now Decker. The baseline J. Here's Mozgov. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Just not enough bodies on the glass right there, and they paid for it.
Well, Greg, I know you're a little guy, but you know what it means to box out, and it's an effort thing and a mindset deal. You got to get your body between that other player and the ball. He has really punished these defenders today. No matter who's been on him, he's been giving them medicine.
Smith with a screen on Weber. Now here's Roten, guarded by Weber. Roten, the pass to Mozgov. Nice jump shot from the top of the key.
The assist, Tony Roten.
Cleveland's gone 2 of 3 in the fourth quarter from long range. Good shooting so far.
And guys, that's going to wrap it up. Fans are piling out the exits. Obviously a huge win here in game 2 for the Cavaliers.
But Steve, you know, you don't see this kind of a blowout often. But tonight, this is a quality win across the board to deliver out this kind of punishment.
Well, you know what? I thought they did a nice job of playing against the game. They kept the pressure on and clearly were dominant in every area.
Now that's the way it's done. Take it up high and throw it down with everything you got.
That's right. Clark, he was not going to take the soft approach on that drive.
I would certainly hope not. I mean, you get that kind of opportunity with little resistance from the defense, you got to take it.
And that was Kia bringing you the close-up on the big-time play. Roten, the pass to Barber. Now here's Decker, covered by Morris. Decker gets the bucket.
And this run not really doing him any good at this point, as late as it's starting to evolve.
Yeah, but kudos to him, Greg. I mean, the fight they're showing now, you got to give them credit for that. Would have been really easy to pack it in.
Here's Weber. The rebound by Roten.
You know what? His finishing ability, not really at the level that you would expect from a pro, but he's going to have to start playing with more force. Oh, I love that dish down low.
Clark, they've shared the load offensively.
Yeah, they've done a nice job with it, Kevin. Everybody's touching the ball. There's a nice flow to what they're doing offensively.
And, guys, they put the defense on their heels. You can see right now they're trying to react, and that's what you want when you're in a rhythm offensively.
Weber kicks the Freak. And a great assist by Weber as that one goes in.
And that's just a little more for these fans to cheer about as they get ready to celebrate a W.
Well, let the party start. The celebration begins, and they're going to let their guys hear.
So we see the Cavaliers taking the win here. And this win puts them squarely in the driver's seat in this series. Up now, Greg, 2-zip with all the momentum on their side.
I mean, in fantastic.
you, Kevin. I'm here with J.R. Smith. This team really looked good tonight. What was the key out there?
I mean, our penetration was unbelievable tonight. Everybody was penetrating the ball. We weren't settling for jump shots and contested jumpers. And as long as we keep moving the ball, we'll be fine.
JR, appreciate the time as always. Kevin?
Doris, thank you as always. And that about wraps it up for this broadcast of the NBA Eastern Conference quarterfinals. This is Kevin Harlan saying thank you for tuning in. And time now to head over to Ernie Johnson for the 2K postgame show.
The 2K Sports postgame show.
Ernie Johnson here again with Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny Smith. Without further ado, let's present to you our Jordan player of the game, Freak. He had just an outstanding fourth quarter performance. He really had the fire lit under him, and down the stretch, really having a huge impact on the outcome of this game. And Kenny, you had some words earlier while the game was going on. What do you think?
He had 5 3-pointers tonight, and that was a big factor in the win. And the D, they weren't giving him the shot. He was taking them on tight defense. Man, he kept moving, kept working, getting open. Great looks, great work ethic by our guy tonight.
He was in a groove tonight, Ernie, Kenny. He's getting in that playoff mode already. Perfect timing with the postseason approaching. He had it all going on the whole game.
And that will wrap up this round one broadcast of the NBA playoffs on 2K Sports. For Kenny the Jet Smith and Shaquille O'Neal, I'm Ernie Johnson, and we'll see you again as the NBA playoffs continue.